Greetings, my name is DWohlust, and today we are going to look at gamification and its implementation in your local library. First, let's briefly discuss gamification. In practice, it is the implementation of gaming rules into the process of learning. So basically, instead of starting your students with 100% and taking away points for wrong answers, the students start at first level, and as in a role-playing game and through experience, literally build character. When I was first introduced to this concept, I was blown away by the sense of positivity. The traditional style of grading focuses on the loss of percentage. This, combined with the win or lose format of quizzes and tests, creates a stress-ridden learning environment that only takes notice if you perform poorly. Gamification builds from nothing and rewards each victory by adding to the sum of the student's knowledge. While many games are derided for everything from violence or being a waste of time, all the way up to being described as a gateway to satanic worship, the benefits of gaming are hardly discussed at all. These games promote patience and perseverance. Whether online or in-person, role-playing games, or RPGs, teach problem-solving and teamwork. Games such as Dungeons & Dragons or Pathfinder utilize a combination of imagination, strategy, and variable-based mathematics. Even the Assassin's Creed series, while being brutally violent, teaches history and culture from around the world. The Origins chapter of the game specifically has a professor mode that allows the player to experience Egyptian culture, religion, and geography without shedding a drop of digital blood. Another plus of tabletop and online gaming is the socialization factor, in particular online gaming, which allows people to get together with friends all over the world. Other examples of gamification are simply games designed specifically as learning tools in the already present forms of grading for modern classrooms, both brick and mortar and online. There are literally hundreds of applications that students of all ages can use to further their education. Duolingo or the Canvas system are good examples, as they use points to build a student's knowledge of a subject. Many institutions allow for assignments to be retaken or edited until mastery is accomplished. This philosophy encourages learning through perseverance and experience as opposed to a win-lose situation that creates unnecessary stress and useless cramming of knowledge that will statistically be forgotten. Another example of educational gaming is Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego, a game of geography and culture that started as a TV show and has now moved into a variety of formats. So how do we as librarians implement this practice? Well, I'm glad I asked that question, as the next two slides provide examples that only scratch the surface of this social and technological trend. Our first example of gamification in a library is North Carolina University's Mobile Scavenger Hunt program. The university's research demonstrated that the best way to engage their students was by creating a fun team exercise to foster familiarity with the campus library. The main website describes the rules as follows. The NCSU Library's Mobile Scavenger Hunt is designed to allow maximum mobility of student teams as they explore the library, while the librarian hosting the hunt keeps score in real time from a central location. Each team is supplied with a clue sheet with 12 questions about the library and its services, a map of the library, and an iPad Air for submitting clue answers. Students are given a brief introduction to the activity and its rules, as well as basic instruction in the use of the iPad and Snapchat, before being sent off to answer their clues. Teams are allowed 25 minutes to explore the libraries and answer the questions before returning to the starting location to review correct answers, learn which team won, and receive prizes. Our next example of gamification in your library is Ann Arbor Library District's summer game. As a kid who spent his summers in the library, this program brings back many memories of reading challenges, geography games, and other recreational events. The Library District's website describes the program in its three formats. Classic summer reading game, where kids, teens, and adults can read or listen to 10 books, audiobooks, or podcasts. The Explorer series, where patrons can explore the library, city parks, or virtual library events to get codes they can redeem for badges. And finally, an online code game, where participants can glean codes from the library website. Utilizing gamification in this manner promotes reading, exploration, and the use of the library and its website through a point and badge system. As you can see, this presentation only skims the surface of the potential for this educational philosophy. Listed here are a few links that will allow you to fall into a very fun and inspirational rabbit hole. Thank you for joining me today, and remember, keep on reading.